In this video, I am going to tell you not one, not two, but 15 things that you should do on your Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 right after you set it up to get the most out of it. So without any further ado, let's start. The first thing that you should do is to change the screen orientation of Galaxy Watch 5 to your liking. Some people like to wear watches on their right hand and some like to wear them on their left hand. And according to the hand you wear the Watch 5 in, you can change its orientation so that it's easy for you to navigate and use the watch. Not only this, but you can also change the placement of the buttons on the watch. You will obviously not be able to move them physically, but the screen orientation will change according to the placement you select. Let me show you how it can be done. Go to settings of your watch, then tap on general. Scroll down and tap on orientation. Now select the wrist you want to wear the watch on. Then scroll down and select the key positions. If you will select left, then the orientation of the screen will change and you will now have to wear the watch like this and vice versa. While we are talking about the keys, then let me tell you that you can also make changes to the functionalities of these keys. To do that, open settings on your watch again. Then go to advanced features. Tap on customize keys. Here you can see that you can change what the double pressing and holding of the home key does. The home key is this upper button. I have set the double pressing action to open the recent apps. I like to close all the apps that are running in the background to save battery and make the watch run a little faster. This I do quite frequently, so I have selected recent apps to open up by double pressing the home button. You can select from the list whatever you want it to open. Next is the press and hold. I have selected to open the power off menu if I do this. You can select the Bixby or Google Voice Assistant if you use Voice Assistant a lot. Then there is the back key, for which you can only set what doing a short press does. You can either use it to go back or show recent apps. I like to use it to go to the previous screen, and I will recommend you do the same because many a time it happens that our hands are wet and the touch does not work as smoothly with wet hands. In those cases, buttons come to the rescue. If you want, then you can check out my Galaxy Watch 5 hidden features video to check out more advanced features of Watch 5. The next thing that you should do is install the necessary apps on your Watch 5. These apps can be the apps that are there on your cell phone, or there can be some other apps. Let me show you how to install apps on Galaxy Watch 5. Open the Play Store on your Watch 5. Search for the app that you want to download. Tap on it and then tap on the install button. The thing that you need to remember is that you cannot install every app on your Watch 5. There are limited apps that can be used on a smartwatch because not every app is optimized to run on a small screen. However, there are some workarounds that let you install any app on Watch 5, and I have made a video on that. If you want, then you can check out that video using the I button. The next thing that you should do is customize the tiles on your Galaxy Watch 5. Tiles are very similar to widgets that you have on your smartphones, and these let you access certain things quickly. However, you can add a lot of tiles, and a lot of tiles already come added to the watch, which kind of defeats the purpose. So you should customize them to your liking for quicker access. To access the tiles, just swipe left on the home screen. Now you can add, remove and rearrange these tiles. To add or remove a tile, tap and hold on to any tile. Now, to remove the tile, all you have to do is tap on this icon and it will get removed. To add a tile, you will have to go to the extreme right and tap on the Add Tiles button. Then select the tile you want to add and that's it. The tile is now added. To rearrange the tiles, press and hold on to any tile and then again press and hold the tile that you want to rearrange and then drag it left or right. You should keep the tile that you use the most to the extreme left so that you can access that by just swiping left once. The next thing that you should do is customize the watch face of your Galaxy Watch 5 to your liking so that it stands apart from the crowd. To change the watch face of your Galaxy Watch, all you have to do is tap and hold onto the home screen. Swipe left to see the available watch faces and then tap on the one you like the most. This will change the clock face of your Watch 5. You can also do this from your connected cell phone. To do that, you have to open the Galaxy Wearable app on your smartphone. Then go to Watch Faces and then download the one that you like from all the available watch faces. Once downloaded, tap on the clock face again to set it on your watch. That's it. The clock face on your watch has now been changed. Since we are customizing the watch, so the next thing that you should do is customize its name so that people can know the watch belongs to you in case they see it in their Bluetooth list. To change the name of your Watch 5, open the Galaxy Wearable app on your smartphone. Go to Watch Settings, scroll down and tap on the About Watch option. Now tap on this Edit button and type the name that you want to give to your smartwatch and then tap on the Rename button. That's it, your watch name has been changed. The next thing that you should do is protect your Galaxy Watch 5 with a password. Since your Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 contains all the messages, call logs and a lot of data about yourself, therefore you should keep it secured with a password or a pattern, just like your smartphone. To set a PIN or password on your Galaxy Watch 5, go to Settings. Then go to Security, tap on Lock Type, select between pattern or PIN and then set the desired PIN or pattern. The thing that I like about this feature is that it remains disabled as long as the watch is on your wrist. So you don't have to unlock the watch every time you want to use it. But when you are not wearing the watch, then it gets locked as soon as the screen times out. This is just great because no one will be able to access my watch if it is on my wrist, right? But anyone can access it if it is sitting on the table or I am charging it. Therefore, it really makes sense to let the watch be unlocked while on the wrist and lock it when you take it off. Kudos to Samsung for thinking this through. Everyone likes different font styles and sizes, right? So the next thing that you should do on your Watch 5 is change its font size and style to your liking. To do this, open Settings on your watch, then go to Display. Scroll down and tap on Font Style and choose from the different font styles available. Now go back and tap on the font size. Then tap on the plus or minus button to increase or decrease the font size. Now you will be able to read things more clearly on your Watch 5. You can reply to text messages and stay in touch with your loved ones with the help of Galaxy Watch 5. But believe me, typing on a smartwatch screen is no fun. It takes more time to reply to messages as compared to a smartphone, and sometimes it becomes really frustrating. So the next thing that you should do is make some message templates and turn on the suggestions. To do this, open the settings on your Watch 5. Now go to General, scroll down and tap on Input. Then go to Quick Responses. Now turn on the message suggestions. This will give you a suggested message depending on the message you receive. Then all you will have to do is tap on the suggested message to reply. For example, if you get a message saying thank you, then the suggestions will be like welcome, my pleasure, etc. This way, you will not have to type the message and will simply have to select one option from the suggestions. This will make you reply to text messages at a lightning speed. The next thing that you should do is add some custom responses to add a personal touch to your replies. To do this, scroll down and tap on Custom Responses. This will tell you to continue on phone. So take your cell phone, scroll down and tap on this Add Response button. Now type your message and then tap on Save. The thing that you need to note here is that the custom messages cannot have more than 30 characters, so keep it short and precise. To add another message, follow the steps again. You can even delete some quick responses if you want. To do that, tap on this Edit button. Then select the responses you want to delete and then tap on the Delete button. Now you can quickly reply to text messages from your Samsung Galaxy Watch 5. Samsung smartwatches are just pathetic when it comes to returning battery life. If you keep everything turned on, then it will not even last for a day. By the way, you can check out my Galaxy Watch 5 battery life and charging test video using the I button to know exactly how much battery life the Galaxy Watch 5 returns. To save the battery life of your Watch 5, do the following things first. Turn off the always on display. This can be done from the quick settings menu. Reduce the heart rate measurement frequency. This can be done from the Samsung Health app on your watch. Open the app, scroll down and go to settings and then tap on the heart rate and select the every 10 minutes while still option. The next thing that you should do is reduce the time for screen timeout. To do this, open the settings on your watch, then go to display, scroll down and tap on the screen timeout option and select 15 seconds. Go back and also turn on the auto brightness option. These will save you some battery life. If you want to save even more battery life, then you can check out more Galaxy Watch 5 battery saving tips using the I button. The next thing that you should do is turn on the automatic detection of workout on your Watch 5. If you don't know, then let me tell you that Watch 5 comes with more than 90 sports modes, some of which it can detect automatically. By turning on the automatic detection, you will not have to manually put the watch in tracking mode. If you do a particular exercise for 10 minutes, then it will start tracking the workout on its own. To turn on the auto detection, go to settings, then go to Samsung Health, scroll down and turn on the activities to detect button. By tapping on this option, you can also select the exercise you want to track automatically. Since we are talking about fitness tracking, so the next thing that you should do is turn on the sedentary reminder on your Watch 5. This will keep reminding you to move if you are sitting for a while. This way, you can be more active throughout the day. To turn on the sedentary reminder, open the Samsung Health app on your smartwatch. Then, scroll down and go to settings. Scroll down until you see inactive time and turn it on. Then, tap on it to set the start and end time and the days of the week. At last, tap on done. Now your watch will remind you to move after every 50 minutes of inactivity. Another thing that you should do is add the exercises that you do the most to your favorites, so that you can quickly put the watch in that workout mode and start tracking your exercise. To do this, keep swiping left on the home screen until you see the workout tile. Then tap on the more button. Now again swipe left until you see the add button and then tap on it. Now select the exercise that you do the most from the list and it will get added to the favorite list. You should also delete the exercises that you don't do the most from your favorite list for better navigation. To do that, tap and hold onto any exercise and then select all the exercises that you don't do and tap on the remove button. The next thing that you should do is customize the quick settings panel. When you swipe down on the home screen, then you will be able to access the quick settings panel. You can see that you get 3 tabs in this panel. So what you should do is put the things that you use the most in the first tab in order to save some time. To edit the quick settings panel, swipe left and tap on the plus button. Now you can add or remove the settings by simply tapping on the minus or plus button. To rearrange these, you simply have to press and hold the setting that you want to move and then drag it to left or right to put it in the place you want it to be. That's it. You can now access the settings that you use the most by simply swiping down on the home screen. If you get a lot of calls, then the next thing that you should do is set up gestures to pick up and reject calls. By using these, you can pick up and reject calls with just a gesture of your hand. To set these up, open the settings on your watch and go to advanced features. Then scroll down and tap on answer calls and then turn it on. You will now be able to pick up calls by shaking your arm twice. Now go back and tap on the dismiss alerts and calls. Again, turn this on. Now you will be able to reject calls and dismiss alerts by just rotating your wrist. So these were the 15 things according to me that you should do first on your Samsung Galaxy Watch 5. This video ends here. I hope you liked the video. If you did, then do not forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel to watch more videos related to Galaxy Watch 5. I will now see you in the next video. Till then, take care.